everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, before I started, I want to thank my friend and co-worker Marta de Luna. She was on vacation in Disney and she brought me this beautiful and cute apron and this headband with the Minnie Mouse ears on it. So thank you very much, Marta, you are awesome. Today I'm going to make a dish called, it's a Peruvian dish, it's called Aji de Gallina. Gallina means hen, but I'm going to make this dish with chicken today. So let's start it. For today's dish, you are going to need about a pound of chicken breast, boiled and shredded. And then you will need to save the chicken broth you got when you boiled your chicken. Medium-sized chopped red onion. Between 5 to 6 slices of white bread, any brand is fine. A can of evaporated milk. And you will need, this is optional, chopped pecans. This bag has half cup. I'm going to use probably quarter of this little bag. Then you will need some ground pepper, some salt, some vegetable oil. This also is optional, is the nutmeg, just a little bit, but if you don't have it, it's fine. You will need some garlic paste. If you don't have garlic paste, you can replace that for just minced garlic, any brand is fine. And those are the Peruvian ingredients. This one is the yellow pepper paste that you can get in any Latin grocery store, or you can order online. And this one is a panca pepper paste. It's also you can buy it in any grocery store. And we are going to start cooking in just a moment. Okay, so I'm going just to rip the bread. It's optional. You can either take these borders out or no. So I'm going to do it a little bit. It doesn't matter. So, and then you just rip the bread. And then you just add the milk. It's not coming out. So add the milk. And then you add probably a big spoon of the pecans, but again, this is optional. So I'm going to just mix them well together and blend it. Okay, I add all the can of the milk and I'm just going to mix this very well. I like it to leave this sitting there together for a few minutes before I blend it. I think they combine better. It's just my idea probably. So I'm going to sit this for a moment and then I'm going to blend it, mix it all together. Okay, here is my mix and I'm just going to put this all in the blender all together. Pecans, evaporated milk and the white bread. So I'm just going to make sure everything goes there because I'm planning to use the same bowl afterwards. So yes, that and yeah. Okay, this is ready and I'm just going to save the paste that I made. Okay, we're going to start. So I have my stove in medium and I add a little bit of the vegetable oil and I'm going to add 1 big spoon of garlic and a little bit more, so probably 1.5 of my onion and mix well together. I want to show you how the onions changing color. It's like kind of light color, so a little bit more. You're just showing you to have an idea. So how now it's time to add the yellow pepper sauce. I'm going to add 1 big spoon and half. Okay, so 1.5. and then mix together. And also I'm going to add just half of my panca pepper sauce and mix together. I'm going to add a little bit of my chicken broth, just a little bit. It mix well together. I'm going to season it with some salt, some pepper, ground pepper. Yes, mix very well together for a few minutes. Also, I didn't tell you, but you can add some oregano, just a little bit. Just going to add my chicken and mix well together. So there's my chicken, it's boiling. I add a little more of the chicken broth. So far I have adding 1.5 cups of the chicken broth. So it's going to boil for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add my mix that I did in the blender. Now the mix that I did in the blender. So I mix well together. If you are going to add the nutmeg, this would be the right time. So just a little bit. Alright, my dish is done. It's finished. So it looks delicious. When it starts boiling, like little bubbles you see there, means that it's done. So you have to try again if the salt and seasonings are fine, and just let it cool off for a little bit before we serve. To serve my dish today, I'm going to use boiled potatoes and hard-boiled eggs for decoration, and also some black olives and chopped parsley. Here is my ají de gallina. There you go. So I'm going to do 2 different options. This one has boiled potatoes underneath the ají de gallina, and then I also add some lettuce for decoration, and an olive and a piece of a hard-boiled egg. So there you go, it looks really delicious. Oh, and some chopped parsley around just for the color. So that's my first presentation. There. And this is my second presentation. So it's pretty much the same, but I add the white rice and I took out all the lettuce. So there you go, ají de gallina. So this is my first presentation of my ají de gallina, and this one is my second one. Please, if you have comments or questions, I will be more than happy to help you out. And if you like the dishes, please like the video too. Thanks for your time.